The importance really is bringing people together to talk about research, to talk about work, to transform the information that's coming from research into practice, into policy and practice. So unless we communicate what we're doing well and we communicate it to people who can actually implement that research, there's almost no point in doing research.
For me, coming from New Zealand, I'm very excited to be here to catch up with the people that I've been doing research with over the years, to see what developments are happening in Europe and throughout the UK that we might not get to hear about very much otherwise, and to bring them back to New Zealand, as well as bringing what we do in New Zealand over here, which I think we're pretty innovative and we do things pretty good research as well.
I'm excited to learn about crazy ideas, so things like whole perturbation interventions and interventions that are really brand new, and to think about them when I go back. I'm really looking forward to see if there are new ideas and trends about how technology can enter into this field and how technology can help to assess risk of falling, to prevent from falling, and to detect falls actually.
GateUp is a company that is a spin-off of the University Technical School of Lausanne in Switzerland, and the GateUp company was built together with a geriatric center from the University Hospital of the same city. So it was really a match between the science and the healthcare needs.
Hey there! You said you needed support to get more exercise in order to build your balance and strength to prevent unwanted surprises.
The app is called Keep On, Keep Up, and it's intended to help prevent falls among the over 65s, which we know is a problem. So there are two things that the app tries to do. First of all, to motivate people to engage in particular exercises, which we know reduce the chances of falls. And secondly, to improve their knowledge and understanding about what's likely to cause falls. It's real, sort of what we would call transdisciplinary research. So it brings together interdisciplinary people from the university with industrial and societal stakeholders, and it's very much a product of that.
I'm from Leeds City Council Public Health and Falls Project Lead. Really excited about the next session, the workshops, looking at how the falls interventions are put in place and new learning around some of the falls interventions, but also seeing some of the gaps in terms of research and where we really need to start thinking about where are we gathering information from to help inform future practice. And how the work that we've done in Leeds can be used to share as good practice with other parts of the country, but also beyond England.
I'm excited to hear about many things. The part of the preventive, how they put so many different aspects into one program. We are running almost a similar program, so we have been dealing with similar issues, and it's good to hear how they are discussing.
I'm here with later life training, so we deliver evidence-based exercise programs to many people across the UK and in Europe. It would be easy not to come to events like this, but when I do, it's very clear how important they are in order to maintain a bigger view, to be around people that work from research and academia right down to the people delivering the stuff at ground level, which is essentially what I do.
I'm here because I'm part of the wider, European region of the World Confederation for Physical Therapy. From today, I think there's some early indications from the most recent Cochrane reviews that may be quite disappointing in terms of what we get engaged with in terms of practice. But we need to think about the quality of the underpinning research and look for the things that have a strong hint that they may be effective. Tomorrow, I think there's going to be far more results, and there's some presenters that are going to be bringing forward their results of big trials that have just come to an end. So I'm really excited about that tomorrow.
I think the importance is it's looking for new solutions. We're looking for technologies that might help and all sorts of other things to keep people engaged. So we know lots about what works. We've got to get people to do it and to stick with it. And I think that's the beauty of the Falls Festival. It's trying to look at adherence, uptake. We already have a lot of evidence, so let's actually just help people do it. I was quite interested in the cognitive, whether we've learned anything new on how to work with people with cognitive impairment and dementia. Unfortunately, there's still not an awful lot further forward on that, but there's some good studies coming up, which I'm looking forward to the results. And the other thing really is implementation. So how do we actually, again, get the stuff that we know works in a pure research setting? So there's a couple of sessions which are about how do we maintain fidelity, how do we get the actual interventions real life out there as they were meant to be delivered from the original research.
Well, enough of that, and now to me, the real star of this show. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this most exciting part of the two-day festival, the debate.
The debate is about the wrong trousers. So exoskeletons, the case for and the case against. Now, Clemens Becker and I will be doing this debate, and I'm kind of worried because he's a very good speaker and he's very good at technology, so I know he'll have lots of exciting videos and other things which will wow the crowd. So I'm going to go right back to basics and just argue about what's good about aging.
I think that we need groundbreaking technologies to support some people, especially in their home environments, so they can stay at home as long as they want.
But if you imagine this room right now, how much knowledge and experience there is, and you can take part of all this knowledge and experience. That's why it's important to have conferences like this.